Hello, I'm Steve Weber, the host of Book Cheapskate. We're running down the top 10 free Kindle books featured today on bookcheapskate.com. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's October 8th, 2025. As always, I'm joined by my co-host and bookworm sidekick, Cassandra. Good morning, Cass.
Good morning. Ready to jump into today's freebies.
Okay, so we've got a really interesting mix today. 10 free Kindle books, all sorts of genres. We're seeing romance, thrillers, fantasy, the whole spread.
Right, and the idea isn't just to list them, is it? We want to kind of dig into what makes them tick, what the hooks are.
Exactly. What grabs you from the description? So let's get started. First up, book number 1 is Beside Golden Irish Fields.
Ah, yes. The subtitle tells you a lot. Small town, grumpy sunshine romance, set in Ireland.
Very specific. You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
So the hook here seems to be this painting teacher, Angie, leaving her old life.
And she runs smack into Carrick Fitzgerald, described as the grumpiest Irishman on the planet.
Yeah, okay. But here's the twist, right? He's also a hot sheep herder.
And he paints words on his sheep. Lovely, uplifting words, apparently.
Yeah, okay, that's quite a detail. Paints on his sheep.
It's charming, though, isn't it? Sort of signals he's not really that grumpy deep down. Plus, you've got the small town meddling locals.
Oh, and a matchmaking ghost? Seriously?
Yep, a ghost arrives to make sure they get their happily ever after.
Wow, okay. So lots of forced proximity, banter. Like an Irish Emily Henry, maybe?
Could be. Definitely hits those popular tropes. All right, book 2 takes a sharp turn. Keep the doctor away.
Psychological thriller. Sounds intense.
It does. The vibe is isolation, paranoia. Our main character, Lily Parker, moves with her husband to this place called Northwind Clinic.
Which is where?
On a secluded island. It's for the rich and famous, but it sounds ominous. Tall walls, security guards, cameras everywhere.
Luxury prison vibes, as the description puts it. That creates instant anxiety, doesn't it?
Totally. Lily's already feeling anxious, and then she apparently witnesses a death.
Oh.
Yeah, and here's the woman's last words. They'll come for you.
Chilling. So is it real danger or her paranoia spiraling in that isolated place?
Exactly the question. Sounds like perfect, creepy, isolated setting fodder. Like the guest list, maybe, but with a medical edge.
Right. Okay, shifting genres again. Book 3, Heart of Malice.
Urban fantasy, paranormal romance. This sounds like the start of a big series.
The heroine is Alice Worth. She's a private investigator, a mage, but she's hiding everything, her power, her past, her scars.
Sounds like she's got a lot on her plate, dealing with the vampire court, federal agents, and a crime syndicate run by her grandfather.
Her grandfather. Okay, that's complicated.
Seems so. And she has a ghost partner for a sidekick.
A ghost sidekick. Nice. What about the romance angle?
Ah, yes. Enter Sean Macklin. He's an alpha werewolf.
Of course he is.
But he's described as having golden retriever loyalty. He keeps showing up when she needs him.
So, grumpy heroine, sunshine hero, he falls first.
Looks like it. That dynamic is huge right now. Sounds like lots of action, complex magic, for fans of Alona Andrews or Patricia Briggs.
Gotcha. Okay, let's slow down a bit. Book 4, The Center Cannot Hold.
This sounds more atmospheric. Crime thriller. Series starter.
The setting jumps out. Cedar County, Michigan. A resort town, but frozen solid in winter.
Yeah, that creates a sort of natural locked room feel, doesn't it? Impassable roads, snowed in.
And then, boom, arson and murder break the winter quiet.
Right, and there seems to be a deeper theme here, too. Something about the sins of the fathers.
Oh, interesting. Like past wrongs coming back to haunt the present generation.
Seems like it. The protagonist is a detective, Ray Elkins, described as deep and human. Sounds like quality crime fiction.
Yeah, the kind you read by the fire.
Oof.
Like those Cork O'Connor books, maybe.
Pines, yeah. Cozy, but with substance. Okay, next up, book 5. We have Till Dawn.
Gay romance. MM romance. And it tackles a tricky trope.
Very tricky. Sex worker falling for a client needs careful handling.
So what's the setup here?
Nikki Fender takes one last job. It's exclusive, good money, a Manhattan apartment, but only from dusk till dawn for 2 months.
Wow, okay. Built-in deadline. That's instant tension.
Absolutely. And the client, Gideon, sounds intriguing. Older, described as quirky, artistic, uncertain, exploring his sexuality.
So it's not just the trope, it's about the specific characters, chemistry, but with that ticking clock.
Exactly. It sounds like it aims for real emotional depth, like Alexis Hall or Roan Parrish, maybe.
Right, okay. From emotional depth to spice. Book 6 is that feeling.
Small town contemporary romance. This one lists a bunch of tropes. Age gap, enemies to lovers, forced proximity.
And cowboys. Starts with a very visual meet-cute. Heroine Brooklyn Dyer conquering mechanical bull.
Yep. Tight jeans, tourist cowboy hat. She makes an impression on the hero.
Who's the hero?
He's a 37-year-old rancher, and the conflict ticks in when she becomes the social media director for his family's brewery.
Oh, I see. And she wants to make him the face of the brewery, the reluctant rancher.
Precisely. Forced proximity, opposing goals, classic enemies to lovers fuel.
And the description mentions spice.
It does. Highlights the hero's internal monologue being deliciously dirty, including wanting to bend her over my saddle.
Okay, then. So definitely promising heat and banter, small town, but with cowboys.
Right. Moving into YA territory now, Book 7, The Noru, Blue Rose.
Coming-of-age fantasy, paranormal romance.
Yeah, it sounds like angels versus demons with a Romeo and Juliet kind of twist. The main character is Pryor, she's 14, leader of the angels, the Noru.
And she has a crush, Aiden. Let me guess. Things get complicated.
Understatement. Mass suicides start happening on New York rooftops. So much for her dream of a drama-free life.
Yikes, that's dark for YA.
It gets darker. Aiden, her crush, apparently becomes a ruthless killer.
Oh no, so she has to choose.
Seems like it. Save the mission, save the world, or save the boy she loves who's, turning evil.
Classic high-stakes YA angst. Sounds like maybe Shadowhunters or Hush territory.
Definitely feels like that kind of vibe. Okay, Book 8, Bleak.
Dystopian science fiction, survival story.
And the setup feels very current. It's about escaping a dying Earth.
How is it dying?
Climate disaster stuff. Hailstorms, earthquakes, food shortages, rising sea levels. Described as the new norm.
Wow. That hits close to home, doesn't it?
It really does. The protagonist is Rayanne Harper, an elementary school teacher. And somehow she unknowingly helped create the plan to save humanity.
What's the plan?
Travel through a wormhole to another planet, hopefully one that can sustain life.
So big stakes, survival, second chance for humanity, like
Yeah.
The 100 maybe.
Yeah, or those kinds of space travel survival stories. Sense of urgency, wonder, danger, all of it.
Okay, nearly there.
Yeah.
Book 9, When We Were.
Dual timeline contemporary romance. And this one sounds emotionally devastating.
How so?
The premise is that the main character, Arden Bancroft, finds out 14 years after a really painful breakup
Yeah.
that the whole thing was just a painful miscommunication.
Oh, wow. 14 years based on a mistake. That's rough.
Isn't it? So the dual timeline forces her to look back at her freshman year of college, her first love, and compare what she thought happened with what actually happened.
Exploring unreliable memory, how we build stories about our past.
Exactly. Sounds like it packs a real emotional punch. Maybe like One Day or that Taylor Swift song,
I'll do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, intense. And finally, Book 10, Mother.
Another psychological thriller, but this one sounds really high concept. Domestic setting.
What's the hook?
Iris Blackwood goes home after 6 years away. Her mother's identical twin aunt and her stepfather have died.
Okay, sad situation. But where's the twist?
The mother Iris remembers was apparently cruel, but the woman she finds at home now is loving, smiley, completely different.
Grief changes people, but...
But Iris finds an old journal, and it reveals that her mother and her identical twin aunt used to switch places. All the time.
Oh my God, so she might have come home to the wrong mother.
That's the terrifying possibility. And then her car won't start. She might be trapped there.
Okay, that is seriously twisted. Plays on that deep fear of not trusting, like the most fundamental relationship. High concept indeed.
Right. Like maybe Frida McFadden territory, but with that identity swap angle.
What a lineup. Seriously covered a lot of ground there. Well, thanks for joining us today. And remember, if you want to download any of the books we've mentioned today for free from Amazon, visit us at bookcheapskate.com, and you'll have all the links right there. But do it now. These books are free today, but might be back to full price tomorrow. Also, along with those freebies, the site has a ton of specials on deeply discounted Kindle books, and also a heads up on the best new releases. Every morning, it's all brand new. Cass will do it again tomorrow.
Sounds good. See you then.
Until then, keep on opening new worlds with great books without opening your wallet. And whatever you do, remember this. When you read,
Your mind becomes its own kingdom.